Hello guys. Today we'll be playing Behind the Frame. I've heard or saw it's a sadish game, or it's got like a sad story. But I guess we'll see. So let's get into it. Where do I paint yellow in my draft? And and over here. After so many tries, it finally feels right. One step closer to the expedition. An old paintbrush, a frequently used paintbrush, it stained a motley of colours, but it still works great. To-do list. To do. 1. Music. 2. Breakfast. 3. Resume. 4. Coffee. Then continue painting. Okay. It's so quiet in there. I'll put on some music. Play some music to lift my spirit. Okay. Now breakfast. Time to make some breakfast to give me fuel for the day. Also having eggs and toast. When did we add the butter? I'm full, so satisfying. Resume. Coffee. I'll make a cup of coffee to help me with my painting. This is such a beautiful game. Ah, the smell of coffee, my favourite. Pedestrians strolling in this dusky city on a rainy day. The painting seems a bit plain though. A wooden box with sunflowers painted on it. When did it get here? Resume. Oh my god, I bet it was resume. I've only finished half of my resume. It's time to get the job fully done. Time to wrap it up for today. I'll continue tomorrow. Time to get to work. It's nice to have some coffee when I paint. Good morning, how are you? The old man ignores me every time. I'll do some sketches now. It seems this old man who's always painting never really. I'm very slow at reading, I found out. The old painter who lives across the street, expert in landscape, oil painting, painting consistently, always ignores me. Lives all by himself. I wonder what stories he has to tell. What a gorgeous painting. I think I've seen it somewhere. One of the old man's paintings. I've seen a similar one in my room. Okay. The cat is napping in a comfortable position. Old man's old cat. Where have we seen that painting before? That one. Is it that one? I found it. This is the painting that looks similar, but what's different? I think it's yeah, it's the sun, isn't it? Right here. Something behind the painting just opened. A little inspiration for some sunflowers. Note with a sunflower from Jay. There's a note signed by Jay behind the painting. Who is Jay? I can't recall. It seems the pieces can be put together. I've seen this pattern before somewhere in my room. I can see some sunflowers when the pieces have been put together. Have I seen them somewhere? It's that box, isn't it? The box on the floor. That one. The patterns are identical to those from the drawing. Okay. I compressed these, and these turn dark. Okay. So I'm guessing these ones are to press. Move on. It is nature's favorite color. It represents the rival of all life. Revival of all life. Found the paint, I should go back to my work. Time to put my all into it. Okay, so we want green, so it's the belt. Okay, squinting into the afternoon sunlight. In a sudden rush of inspiration, he takes up his brush and renewed energy. His brushstrokes cast a faint orange tint of sunlight over the open field. A blank sheet of sketch paper to be tinged with emotion and memories. An orange and white cat is stretching. Time seems to have frozen in this moment. Hanging on the wall are many landscape paintings and one painting which appears to be covered. Sunflowers bloom on the girl's canvas, chasing the nourishment of the sun. What are the stories behind each painting? Okay, the yellow sun. Looks like something has stepped in the painting. Paint. Oh no, the room is in a mess. The cassette player was knocked over. I'll put it back where it was. What's this? Why is there a piece of paper over here? Phew, it's still working. It's a mess over here too. I'll tidy it up before looking for one who did this. It's another one. I'll try and put the pieces together. What was the shadow that rushed past just now? It's a mess over here too. Thank goodness the glass was empty, or the laptop would have been damaged. A third one, but it's still not enough. I'll try putting the pieces together. My draft from yesterday is gone, and can't be recovered. I have to do it all over again. I think this is where I was last time. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Geez, what's a mess? I have to clean up. There's another one. The piece were all found in the places. Phew, everything's back in place. Guess I'll just have some coffee then. I love the atmosphere in this game. So chill, so nice, so serene. Coffee's ready. I'll have it later. The cat just jumped without warning. My heart literally skipped a beat. Is the cat who made a mess of my room? Hope the cat's okay. They look cute together. I'll try to put the pieces together. I think I have also seen this drawing somewhere in my room. There's something on my mind. I'll come back later. Um, what's that? The colours or composition are similar. The drawing I just put together. Um, it's open. Its bright and blazing hues illustrate our own burning emotions. Note with a cat from Jay. Found another note from Jay, but this time the image is of a cat. Dear A, remember the cat she gave birth to a kitten? Now that I've got a new colour, it's time to go back to painting. I'll add in a new colour and create a masterpiece. Oh, still. Okay. So it's red on the top and on the top of that belt, whatever it is. The red walls on either side of the alley are littered with lost cat notices. He is about to put another notice up on the wall. He stops and watches the orange blur running towards him. The cat rolls on the ground, begging to be pet. It has not noticed its owner. The girl smiles as she watches the lost cat. This is where they met. I wonder what happened afterwards. What is this getting to? Oh, it's raining. Need some music to give some colour to this haze. Rainy weather. I love the rhythm of the raindrops as they accompany the music. Then it's time to fill my stomach. Getting some breakfast. Hand on my laptop as usual, but my files I lost again. The files from a couple of days earlier. I'll make myself a cup of coffee. This music's sad. I don't like it. This is the first time it's rained since I moved here. The painting he's staring at, I think I've seen it somewhere. This is the one on the wall near the kitchen, isn't it? The one that we called boring. I'm sure I've seen this painting somewhere. Is the old man sick? Is he gonna die? Is he sick? Right there. This is the painting the old man is looking at. Which part of the painting is unfinished? It's the umbrellas. It's a yellow umbrella. That was, you know, I'm trying to make this one nice and neat. There we go. They go in different directions, carrying umbrellas at different colours. Drawing of a shop, a yellow umbrella, and a green sign. Yet another drawing that looks familiar. Is it the other one on the other wall? Over there. Not exactly. So it's the green sign. Oh, sorry. Again. I should be trying to make it neat and tidy and not rushed and messy. Is it not there? Oh, it's not the full thing. It's just here. Okay. Okay. It is more complete now than the yellow umbrella. Oh, it's more like this. Okay. A huge green sign stands in the dim streetscape under which a man stands. Drawing of a street view. The sun and the umbrellas, and I always feel the composition is similar to that of a painting in my room. Okay, is that one? The theme is of a drawing almost centers around a rainy sea. There seems to be a special meaning to the drawing. So it's the sun. We're missing the sun. And the yellow and wait, he has the yellow umbrella this time. And she has the red umbrella this time. It looks like they are having a good time. Did they notice the rain? Dear Amber, I'd never have expected I'd meet you under the sign on that rainy day, and we would chat until sun comes up. Jay. Note with an umbrella from Jay. Another note signed by Jay seems to be addressed to someone named Amber. What's the connection between these drawings? Yeah, that's the correct order. It's an umbrella shop. This drawing is almost identical to the old man's painting. I wonder why. The sketch has changed. A red and a yellow cup have appeared on the sign. She has a red cup and a yellow cup. The sun and the umbrellas, and I always feel the composition is similar to that of a painting in my room. I want to go to the painting. There's things I need to check out first. I'll paint later. Maybe we have to go to each and every painting. There's a red and yellow umbrellas stand into the dusk of a rainy sea. Is there something missing? Also, we used to do the red and yellow bowls. It's a cup. It's more complete now. So I'm guessing this one's like this. I wonder if there's any stories to these paintings. It is a calm colour, but melancholy at times. How come I keep finding drawings and paint in mysterious places lately? What is the connection between the old man and the man in the painting? He wears the same hat as the man in the painting. I know this is the young man that was in the paintings. The old man and the note signed by J. Who is J? And who is the old man? Is this woman in white Amber? What happened to her afterwards? Who is she? What happened between them? I should put my mind to the rest and focus on my art today. Blue is the sky. Almost done. But why do I feel so unmotivated? I'm almost ready to submit my work. Hmm. I can't feel. I'm almost ready to submit my work. I help. Can't help but feel a bit blue when looking at this colour. Okay. Done, but it still needs some modifications. The endless patter of the rain on the street creates a wordless song. The rain brings with a blossoming of umbrellas. The canvas in the shop window has been blurred by the fog. Schedule disrupted by the sudden rain, he begins to look for a place to take cover from the rain. Worried about getting her painting wet, she tries to find shelter from the rain. Rushing to take shelter under the same sign, the two of them have a chance encounter. They look at each other and smile, then start talking about anything and everything during the wait. They continued even after the sun had come out. What will happen next? The pale blue streak. Are you alright? Hey, are you alright? What happened? Can't see anything. Maybe I should turn on the light first. The door is locked. I can't open it from inside. The light is on. Now I can see things clearly. Old photo piece. An old photo. In it is a painting of a field of flowers. The photo seems to have been taken in this room. That's the lavender field, isn't it? What happened to the room? Let's just check around first before I look at that door that was not there before. I'm pretty sure. The figures in the painting are all blurred. The painting has melted, but why? I can't tell what it used to look like. Someone painted over the original painting. Phew, thank goodness this painting is fine. Was there a door over here before? A red umbrella has... Is it amber? Amber? That's her name. Okay, let's go into the room. I had to just do something. Sorry about that, guys. What is this place? What are these paintings? This painting called Cat. Is it of the cat? Is it of what cat? Is it of the orange cat? Do we need to put the yellow cat? Do we need to put yellow? Yes, looking good. I don't know what the yellow cat looks like. Wait, we've got an image of the yellow cat, don't we? No. There. And then beautiful. What? Maybe we have to do it in the line. There we go. So glad to have met you on that rainy day. It's wonderful to be friends with someone who shares the same interests. We should go sketching sometime, Amber. Note from Amber, read. They met each other due to the rain. Is this a hint? It's signed Amber and has a blurry red image. That asymmetrical white and orange pattern. This cat was there. It's missing a petal. It's more complete now. Oh, and a leaf over here. I'm pretty sure. Is it not? Yeah, right there. Oh my god, that is a. Okay. Are these all the paintings from thingy? I finally finished it. Got my inspiration from that place. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Shall we meet at my place? Amber. Note from Amber. Yellow. This Amber's note to J. The yellow part has bled. Which one is the finished painting? Some the familiar sunflowers of her painting. Um, this one, a painting high on the wall of cassette player. What are we missing here? Is this my kitchen? Looks just like it. Oh, we're missing a poster. I didn't really pay much attention. What? Red arrows? Do they correspond to something red somewhere else? Is it green? Is that it? Or is it what other colours? Because I didn't see it. J. A backwards J. Something seems to be missing. Can I just try to use all the colours that I have? So, green, because we know this box is green. That is really bad. Then maybe red at the bottom. At the top. Maybe at the top. Then, in the middle. Maybe there's a clue somewhere. What's that? Geometric clues. Okay. Maybe there's a clue somewhere. Clue. How can I not remember the password? Where did I write it down? Did I write it down in my book? Probably not. There are blue arrows on the notebook. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I'm guessing this is it. Blue arrows down, left, up. So down, left, down. Aha! This is related to the markings I found. It's related to the oh. What is the yellow ones right now? The cassette is gone, and I don't remember these yellow arrow markings. Up, up, weird left thing. Up, up, weird left. 1, 6, 1. And then we need green markings, which would probably be at the coffee. Yes. There's something strange. Markings under this plate. This way, this way, this way, this way. Green arrows. Is there any meaning behind them? Okay. So it's this, this probably. Is it not 0? Um, okay. Side, down, side, down. 8. Okay. 168. Probably the password. 1, 6. No, it's 1618. 1618. I logged in. A message to print. Let's print it out and see. It's a scene with unfamiliar arrangement. I still don't know. Did I paint this? It looks exactly The same as the one in the photo. I don't know what was there. Let's try this one first. She had the red one. He had the yellow one. And there's a yellow sun. Glad your cat is fine. Wasn't expecting her to jump so far. By the way, it was nice meeting you. Oh, wait, the cat jumped from our windowsill. Are we Amber? Note from Amber with blue circle. This is her note to Jay with a blue circle on it. So they were neighbours. They have been brought closer by the rain. Perhaps they wished time could stop. Okay, maybe it's green, red, red. There is a clue somewhere. Password. Maybe it's green. Because the thing's green. I don't know. And maybe it's not in this room. Maybe it's in this room. There's a red umbrella right there. Wait, could it be a red circle? Green square. Colour in the square as best as I can. It's not a square, is it? And then red circle, circle, circle. No. Okay, so we got a blue circle, yellow triangle, red square. Okay. Each note corresponds to a different coloured shape. Which of the of which? Oh, we found it. White, yellow, green. The kitchen in the drawing looks familiar, but I don't recognise the cupboard. White is the colour of purity and perfection. Okay, so that means that we know what this is now, and we've got white paint. Okay, white and yellow. Not white, yellow. Okay, this isn't how I remembered it was. Maybe I should check the kitchen again. The same illustration as one of on the box in the room. Oh, what shapes were here? I know there was a red umbrella. It wasn't yellow. Maybe it was yellow. Then what was the other one? So that's the question. Okay, we figured it out now. So it was a cloud, and that's it. It was just yellow, umbrella, and the cloud. The same illustration. That's it. Unless it's the images that were on the left, which was a cat and a sunflower. Okay. Yeah, cat and sunflower. Sunflower. Cat. Or maybe it's sunflower. Cat. I knew it. Is that us? A familiar scene in an unfamiliar arrangement. Am I the one in the photo? Cassette player. Could it be that painting high on the wall? Oh, okay. What was that? Maybe it maybe it was the painting on the wall. Oh, it fell off. Okay. So we have to paint the cassette player then. It's a white cassette player. Cassette. Not cassette player. The cassette player is the thing that this is. Will something happen to the cassette player as well? Just like the kitchen? Perhaps I should check again. The white cassette is different from the one I usually play. I wonder what kind of music it has. Oh, we've got sucked into the painting. Am I the one who is painting? We personally used to know very well. I wonder how many years have passed since that day. This music and this view. That window. Is that where I think it is? I used to work here often. Our chance encounters in the cafe gradually became an unspoken routine. This is where we took shelter from the rain, where we always met, and where we came up with the code. The music played by this white cassette is my favourite. How could I forget? I remember the view outside the window. This is where he and I made some many sketches together. It became my favourite place. This is the place every little moment I had here. I wanted to paint it. This is the final and most important colour. This is such a nice game. Purple, this is my colour. Final painting, I haven't finished it yet. It feels great to have a friend who shares the same interests. Through my paintbrush, I remind myself to never forget. After spending all these moments together, what happened to us? I really enjoyed the time I spent with him. Oh no, what's going on? Yeah, I don't think I can find it. It's different from the scene in my memory. Maybe I don't remember it. Yellow goes here. It feels great to have a friend. Oh, okay, it's just the same things. After spending all these moments together, what happened to us? I read that one. This part is done. I really enjoyed the time I spent with him. Oh, now I remember that day and that song. I invited him over and showed him my painting before I went to New York. Every time I opened the door and saw him, I couldn't help but smile. We talked about our works and shared our dreams as usual. My work was accepted. Congratulations. Oh my god, my favourite paintbrush is Jack's paintbrush, which is the old man's name. That is an ugly K. Maybe it is this way. Maybe it's a fancy K. There you go. That's it. The view and the sound outside the window suddenly changed. Black. Time to focus on my art. I will paint the most beautiful. What do you say, Jack? Was such a sad ending. Oh my life. This is such a beautiful game though. I thought we was dead, but he was the one that was dead. That is so sad. This is this that was just the most saddest ending. This is just gave me so much inspiration. But sadly it had to end. I hope you enjoyed this little. Let me get my room up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and um, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.